Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome back to Let's Play Empyrion, where we are continuing the Planetary Remnant. I have stocked up in my inventory on some meds. Hopefully that'll be everything we need. Made myself a few more bandages, just in case we run into too many nasties, because I believe we're going to end up out of range of my ship here, which could be a little bit worse than I'd hoped. Now, I think I looted all of these, yes. We'll turn the jetpack off for a second. I think we went around here as well. And, oh, hello. Spiders. Yeah, I think we looted that one as well. Now, the big issue is if there's any loot further down, we might have to move the ship later and try and work out if there's anything there. Now, I'll jump over that. Just have a look down this way. I'm not sure whether this is a good move or a bad move, actually, because I don't know what's down here. There doesn't seem to be a lot down here. Okay, there's a ladder here. I'm guessing this is if you get stuck. But I'm just wondering what's down there. I mean, I can get out with the jetpack anyway, so thinking about it, so that shouldn't be a big deal. But I'm kind of interested in if there's any loot here worth grabbing. You know, because the cheeky people who make the POIs, you know, they hide the loot in various places. Ow! Something just... what? Oh, what? Good job I got the meds then, wasn't it? What we got? We got alien parasite. Alien parasite, there we go. Now that is what? Fever attack. An antitoxin injection. Wow. We're going to be getting through the meds fairly quick then. That's not so good. That was quickly into requiring the meds. I was expecting there not to be anything too bad here, because I was expecting just a loot container like there is, without too many bad guys, but I was wrong about the bad guys. Ooh, more bridges and matrices and some auto-miner cores, all of which are nice. Super nice. So that was a little hidden loot container there. I think I'm still out of range of my ship. Oh, I'm in range of the graduate. I think that's the only one I'm in range of at the moment. So I'm just going to dump those in the graduate. This fridge won't do me a lot of good. I did bring a little bit of backup oxygen as well, because I noticed my oxygen was getting low. I thought the area in here was pressurized, but it's not. So you can actually tell that by looking at the picture next to the jetpack helmet where it says O2 there. It's greyed out, and that's because there's no oxygen. Yeah. Whoa. No you don't. Where is he? Get. Fine. Where's my shotgun? There you go. Should have switched to shotgun, close quarters. At least I didn't get another disease. I mean, fortunately, we're probably moving back up within range of the ships here, so that's good news to some extent. But if I get extra bad things, at least I can float. Right, where are more spawns? No more spawns? Okay, so this is one of the things I don't actually get about these, because obviously you can float and fly. See, and you can fly around and check out all these little crevices for if there's a loot container in it. But a lot of this has like little jump bits here, as if you've got gravity. And I mean, I couldn't jump that even if I had even if I didn't have gravity. Sorry, even if I turn the jetpack off, I wouldn't be able to make that jump. So you kind of have to put the jetpack on. Backing up there quickly, just in case there was a bug dropping out here. I'm reading extremely high energy fluctuations, and someone is trying to access my database. The info I managed to decode has some interesting implications. Oh? Does it implicate how I can, not die horribly? Hello, sneaky. And you, sir? God, I hate scorpions. Slow and steady. There you go, we'll take another bandage just to top myself up. That leaves us near full health. Not actually full health, but near it. Just worried about things dropping on my head here, which I do hate. I absolutely hate it when things just are dropping on my head. Ooh, portal. I think I've seen this before. I think I do remember this. It's like a little portal room here. Now, if I remember, this is kind of evil. We'll chuck a save down, not that Empyrion saves kind of work like that, but we'll make sure we're fully reloaded before we go in. Alright. Okay. The information we got indicates this is part of some ancient station. If the so-called Talon Zirax assembly, what lies in front of you seems to be one of the sections of seems to be one of the sections with the AI core and some databases. Okay. Oh, you're lucky you didn't just get shot in the face. Welcome, Keeper of the Staff of Guidance. How can I serve you? Keeper? Of course. Most notable ambassador of the distant galaxy. What's the purpose of this place? This is what remains of Mahan Station of the glorious Zirax Talon Assembly. So you were buddies. Centuries passed since this fragment of a once mesmerizing world was caught by the gravity of that yellow star. This part of the archive has survived the test of time, the war of silence, and the destruction of its homeworld, preserving the history and technology of the glorious past for you or anyone else to make good use of it. For how long? 975 years. Highly representative of what? It has been a long wait. The others, those that tried to rob all the data, destroyed much of the information that was preserved in this place before they fell victim to the infestation. Yeah, I met the infestation. This infection will not be destroyed by any passing of time. No explosion or weapon found in the past could stop it either, but now you are here. What do you mean infection? I'm quite aware of the infection. I'm afraid many parts of my data nodes are destroyed, and possibly due to removal of the contamination shields. The degeneration of information continues. This place is doomed. Doomed, I tell you. Oh no. As a last service, my humble self has managed to reactivate some of the data displays behind me. Whatever you get and take whatever you get and make the best use of it. Baha, noble keeper of the staff or guidance. End communication. Okay, and my jetpack is turned off. Okay, so okay. I'm not entirely sure. This teleporter is not active. Fantastic. The displays don't seem very active. There's plenty of teleporters, plenty of generators. So what am I supposed to do here? This portal is not active. Okay, check panel 1. Panel 1? Which one is panel 1? You are lucky you didn't get a shotgun round to the face, bud. Oh, hello. A symbol of the past. When the Elder Talon arrived in this unknown sea of stars, their failure in finding a new home world made them look for the next best alternatives. Instead of a lush water world, they made landfall on a dry, nearly desert planet, consuming the last power units of their already severely damaged ships. left with the bare minimum, often not much more than what has been loaded into their escape vessels in a hurry, the elder Talon survivors not only struggled with the surviving harsh environment, but also the rebuilding of their society. As a symbol of the past, demonstrating the will to stand their ground, this new world, the Rakak charged crossbow, a former ceremonial weapon of the Academy guards, became the symbol of these few that made it over the dark, cold ocean of stars. Is that the symbol of the crossbow, is it? Okie dokie. Check panel 2. I guess panel 2. Hello, panel 2. A symbol of dispute. After having paid a high blood toll on their arrival, the first descendants of the first decades of surviving the harsh environments of their new homeworld, the new hope starting to descend into darkness again, lacking the skills of their grandfathers that brought life to their planet, and lacking the technical understanding for the ancient machines brought to the new world with these vessels. A rapid regression of culture and devolution of technology took place in only a few short generations. The high civilization of the Elder Talon shattered into a batch of clans, and a century of brotherhood wars began. Although the Talon, as they now call themselves, were not able to repair the ancient machines, they were clever enough to create machines of war and death from their remains, like the Hatak charged catapult. Okay, and that must be the symbol of the Hatak charged catapult. Okay, let's go to check panel 3. Ancient ascending from darkness. After 1,000 years, the darkness slowly came to an end. New inventions were made, and the machines that survived the battles led the Talon into... Oh, hang on. Indeed, I already have analysed the text on the display. We should head back to Section Error 32 and deliver the weapon schematics. Okay, can we read the rest? Led the Talon into a new era of knowledge and prosperity. Studying the ancient texts and remains of the old escape ships made our great ancestors aware of their heritage, their former technical abilities, and a legacy they were willing to compete with. While learning from old holo videos about the Academy of Sciences, which had ruled that distant galaxy they once fled from, and although the most important information about the reason of the exodus of their original homeworld were missing, retrieved by scientists a few generations later, these Talon people, eager to mimic their mighty ancestors, formed a new Academy of Science and gave it a crucially different role: the exploration and colonization of the stars. The Talon and Zirax Assembly. After decades of expansion, the Talon were challenged by a federation of traders that tried to put their foot on all of the Talon worlds. Never being the fighters, the Talons were on the retreat from the beginning, until they found an emerging civilization that just made its first steps into deep space, the Zirax Empire. Impressed by their assertiveness, and the Zirax willing to benefit from the technological level offered in expense to defend the Talon Academy of Science, the Talon Zirax Assembly was founded. After the war ended, the Talon Zirax Assembly spread over the galaxy, encompassing thousands of worlds, peacefully ruling tens of species. Then, all of a sudden, inhabiting worlds fell silent, as they found out what was lurking in the dark. A shockwave went through the government, and the Talon Society in particular. The legacy has followed them to this galaxy. Okie dokie. So, have you got anything else to say now? No. Okay, let's quickly hit the F1 and see what it says here. I'm assuming PDA log. If we go to, hang on, here, let's scroll down, see what it says. No, it just says to go back. She said something else, but no, it just says go back. Go back to section 32. I keep wanting to say section 32 because I feel like I'm okay, so I'm going to save you a bit of pain and suffering here of what I've just done, which is I went all the way back and all the way back to where section 32 was without reading the quest thing at the side here, which says powers of the past, activate the teleporter. So I should have activated a teleporter. I'm not quite sure how to activate the teleporter, but oh, there, that one, here we go. Debriefing back to way station. I'm a little bit upset about leaving my ship here. Okay, looks like we're taking a teleporter. I hope we can teleport back, because otherwise I'm not quite sure how I get back to my thing. Okay. So I can use the medical. So this is actually gonna take us all the way back. And now I'm gonna have to go back again, I assume. Or something like that. I'm all a bit confused now, I'm a bit disorientated. I'm assuming now I have to go back to the way station. Oh, this door is other faction. Which door was the way out door? I thought it was oh no, it's the lower entrance, isn't it? So I need to go out down here and to find, I think there's a door down here. Here we go. Which is back where I parked my ship. So let's try that again. Going back to the way station. As I skipped a step, the quest doesn't like it. Now I could have just clicked the button to auto-complete that step, but in all honesty I didn't want to skip that out. I want to show the quests as they're supposed to be. So anyway, off I go, back again to the way station, where I've just come from. Okay, so here we are. I have a feeling that we are not in this galaxy by any accident. Yeah, okay. Thanks for that idea. I already had that feeling. Some of the data nodes and calculations indicate you might be correct about that. Well, yeah, I've had that feeling for a while, IDA. While I'm here though, I am going to just quickly, let's have a look here at, which one did I put all the goodies in? I think it was this one, which was, so I was going to see what I have in terms of bridges and matrices. Now I have 3 large optronic bridges. I have some other goodies, mainly just to see how close we might be able to get to, hang on, let me get this right, how close we might be able to get to getting this main CV underway. So let's have a quick look there. If we link to that, we definitely need those. I think that's all we need at the moment. Let's have a quick look at the factory. Oh, we still haven't put our grow plots in. So this is a large optronic matrix, of which we have 3 out of the 4 we require. So that's 3. We'll still need 4 matrices and 1 bridge. And we still need a shed ton of grow plots. Let's have a look at the output or input here, because I believe we have a shed ton of grow plots available. So 1 shed ton of grow plots. Done. I wonder, do we have enough in these containers, if I put all those bits into the input container a second, this. Yeah, that should be all I need. If I put those into the inputs, is there enough in there to make 4 large bridges? Because I need small bridges to make large bridges, and I think I need small matrices to make large matrices. Can I get this on the go? So I need, no, that doesn't need, this one needs a small optronic bridge. Oh no, it does need a small optronic matrix, which I have, so I can get one of those going. And I need 4 of these. I do have 4 large, small bridges, so I'm hoping I've got enough Erestrum and Zircosium to get those going while I'm in the station. Let's get that underway. And we'll go in and try and see Sectioner 32. Wherever he's gone. Right, let's try this again. Debriefing. I wish I could find a shower. There is not a shower on my ship. Which may be an oversight. I might have to install one somewhere. Because I need a shower. You don't have a shower, do you? Oh, you have bathrooms, don't you? Do you have a shower, or do you just have a toilet? Do you have a shower in here? No, you just have toilets. No shower facilities. I'm very disappointed. I was hoping you had shower facilities. Okay, let's go back up to meet this gentleman. No, not there. Hello, Sectioner 32. Hello, my dear friend. Seems you were even more lucky with your mission than we expected. IDA has already sent over the schematics of those 2 ancient Talon energy weapons. Sweet. After a quick analysis, we are confident that we will be able to mass produce them, of course. All in the utmost secrecy, of course. Can I have some? As you may have learned, the Talon are not the ignorant natives under Zirax control anyone thinks they are. There have been many unsuccessful attempts to change that situation. Now we have a real chance, thanks to your efforts. This will definitely shake up the sector, and then the galaxy. Please, take these technical components as compensation for the dangers you faced on our behalf. We think you can probably make good use of them. Now, please excuse me, we will speak again soon. End communication. Commander, I must say that I'm not entirely sure we've done a good deed by helping these Glag guys. Calculations indicate that this will certainly set something off. Possibly, we have just lit the fuse of a galactic powder keg thanks to our involvement here. Yeah, things could go good or bad. Probably bad. We should try and learn more and get prepared for what is surely to come. Okie Frisbee. I'm already on it. Oh, story chapter 7. Looking back at your time in Andromeda, you feel like you've been stumbling from one event to another, making friends and foes as you go, without being aware of the bigger picture. Your gut feeling, I think that's supposed to be, is that there must be something that explains all this. Even after showing your new allies the information about the Talon, Zirax and the Legacy having shared a history, things are not getting any better. You are still in doubt as to the motives of the Galactic Liberation and Defense Organization. Your partner Alex might be part of this group, and you understand they support a Talon rebellion against the Zirax Empire. However, most of this does not make any sense to you yet. But things are about to change. Ooh, let's get change. Okay, a new message, downloading. Okay. Hello, friend. We just wanted to let you know that we have received all the information you recently found about the Zirax Talent Assembly and the War of Silence. Things are starting to make sense. Although the information is extremely fragmented, our analysis will need some time to put things into the correct context of the bigger picture. At least the parts we know about. Fair enough. That being said, we think it is time we meet in person. We owe you some answers. Find a Sigma Zero system situated in the area between Zirax Trader Guild and the Polaris territories. Fly to the asteroid field in that sector, and we will send you our location when you arrive there. Sincerely, Sectioner 5. Ugh. So there are many sectioners. Why can I not move? There we go. Better. Okay, so I need to go to the Sigma Zero system. Here is where I can hopefully show you a handy tip if you don't know it already. I believe you can search a system. So we can search for Sigma, not Digma, let's try Sigma. Sigma Zero? This is not looking promising. Show on map? No. It was all going so well. Maybe it's case sensitive. I'm not sure. Let's try that again, because the system search is supposed to be able to do such things. Sigma? No? That looks unhelpful. It's supposed to work. Elion, what are you doing to me? Zero Gamma, but Sigma Zero does not work. Okay. Right, so maybe is there any map markers here? Let's check out the territories. So it's between the Zirax, the traders, which I can't remember what colour the traders are. Traders Guild are that colour. Okay, and Polaris. So we're talking about over there somewhere. Now I should be able to. How is it? I can't remember how to. Here we go. Ah, here we go. Ah, it's not actually called Sigma Zero. This is it. It's called Addy Delta. So that's where I have to go. So that's interesting, because I think that was the place. No, it was that one I wanted to check out. But that's where I have to go, which is some light years away. So it does look like we're leaving home base. To be honest, leaving home base and even travelling that far is doable in the current ship. But I would love to be upgraded to my main ship by that time. What did he give us? Oh, apparently nothing. I think he gave us some bridges and some matrices, though I don't actually see them. Which one am I bonded to at the moment? I think I'm bonded to the output container, aren't I? No. Oh, yeah, there we go. That's what he gave us. He gave us. That's the one I'm bonded to. He gave us 4 small matrices and 8 small bridges, which is pretty sweet, and another seal of commendation. Ooh, did he give me that as well? I don't remember picking an epic heavy sniper rifle. An epic heavy. Sorry, I didn't see that. Oh, so happy, so happy. This is my favourite gun. My favourite gun. My favourite gun. This takes 15mm rounds. This does some serious damage. Okay, I'll put the gun down in here. but this gun is awesome. I love this gun. I love this gun so much. Right, so for now, I think that means we need to go back to base and consolidate our situation. You're working on bridges and matrices, which is great. My little ship here might be debunked fairly soon. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it. I might leave it at what is the base, and move everything else into the big ship if I can get the big ship in. But let's fly across here, because it seems like Sigma Zero is the place out I'm supposed to be going. So I am tempted though, as I did notice back on, if we go back to here, yoink, and there was plenty of Erestrium and Zircosium on that planetoidy thing, the Planetary Remnant, and although I said I wasn't gonna mine my way through it, I think I am going to rob that, because at the moment it would be one of the handiest things to have, and in all honesty, while I'm sure we can pick up more, I think I'm going to be going around and picking up all my auto miners if I'm heading out, because I think we'll be putting the base on pretty much silent running. Where's this thing? It was back the way I was actually facing, isn't it? Isn't it? Interestingly, I just saw that poke up orange. I wonder if you can jump to that just by pointing at it. That's something I know there was talk of this being implemented, essentially. So we're quickly going to go over here, and I'm going to grab some of those bits before heading back to base, to the beautiful music of home base. In the meantime, I'm going to hope my bridges and matrices are done. But then I think we'll be loading up and moving out. So just as I head back home, our little Talon friend didn't seem to mind us drilling the crap out of his little planetoid, which was nice of him. So that was a success. We got some materials there, and this does work. If you have a waypoint already there, at least, you can seem to highlight these up, and when they go that colour, you just hit your jump and they work. I have a feeling I had discovered that at some point previously and couldn't remember whether or not it was a working feature yet or not. But that is handy, at least not having to lock everything. So we're going to head back to base. We're almost done. Oh, wrong button. We're almost done on our bridges and matrices. We're very close now. We picked up some. Doubt we'll need the stone. I'm just going to trash it for now. We can always pick up more. We picked up a bunch of Promethium, a bunch of Erestrium, a bunch of Zask, which we'll just swap across into there for now. And we'll drop these in. And we're so close, so very close. 7 out of 8, 4 of 4, 1 to go, 1 to go, which I'm hoping will be done by the time we land. And then if we're going into night, which I think we might be, if I sleep through the night, we may have a Leviathan on our hands. So we're just going to come back down here and hopefully land nicely on our base. We'll need to kick back in our inertial dampening fairly soon. And the beautiful music. I know many people dislike this music, so I am actually going to do you all a favour this time and drop the music down. There you go. Because as much as I actually really like most of the musical score in Empyrion, I too find this music a little bit I can't think of the right term, because I was going to say infuriating, but infuriating is wrong. That's not how I feel about it. It's very meh and kind of monotonous. Let's knock the thrusters off. We'll turn the shields off just for power purposes for now. We'll see if our final bridge is up. Nope. Okay, we'll go and check on it, because I want that bridge up. In 3 minutes time, night will fall, and we will be looking at bringing in the Leviathan. Why have we... Oh. That's why. We haven't got enough gold. Not enough gold. Okay, not a problem. We're home. We have gold. We have gold. Here is enough gold. Please proceed with building a bridge. Okay. Just get on with that for now. I'll catch you later. Now, the other thing we'll probably want to do is take some of our plants across. We should have enough stuff to make plenty of seeds now for our huge, vast grow area that we're going to have on our new ship, given that there's 189 grow plots. The other thing I'm mainly going to want to chalk up is going to be grabbing the water. We actually converted all of that, so we've converted that into aluminium powder, which means we couldn't have sold that to that trader anyway, because it is in the form of aluminium powder. So let's check our water supply while we wait for that bridge to come through. The other thing is, nah, we're not worried about the old T3s and those. We're gonna be able to make more bridges and more matrices fairly soon. Right, we're gonna connect to this one. Just make my life easy by grabbing it there. The other thing I'm gonna want is fuel. Fuel. Do you have fuel? No, you don't. Okay, so let's go to the let's go to player and grab the fuel. Yes, I'm feeling hungry. Not as much as I would like. I mean, this is the one thing that we'll be running short on, and probably having to mine a reasonable amount of asteroids will be water. Because for sure water is going to be a thing if we're going to use these sorts of fuel cells, which I do tend to prefer to use. I'm not sure if they're that much more efficient than the other fuel cells, but I do like to use these types of fuel cells. But with that in mind, I will actually be bringing in another ship. Christ knows where I'm actually going to tuck it on the Leviathan, because I don't think it'll go inside. It is a CV in its own right, but it's a very small CV, purpose tailored for mining, that I built myself. It has a warp drive, it can warp to wherever you want it to go. I'll bring it up on the library a second. This is not on the workshop at present. It's this little thing. Now, this isn't a very good picture of it, but it's literally like a circular sort of pod ship that has one full set of cargo extensions and 6 drills, and is designed to drill the crap out of asteroids. That is its sole purpose. Right, where are we with regards to the bridges? Let's have a look. Output, no, it's going to be an input because the input's going to the input for some reason. And tell me how you're getting on. this is one thing they still have never managed to actually fix, is when constructors do this. They look like they're finishing, but they're not finishing. They look like, you see, look, now it's like, yeah, now I'm thinking about it. So with that in mind, let's quickly go this way. Maybe, I don't know if this is going to work. He says, let's go up here, just to ignore the gun pointing through the concrete. This is going to come off actually, because I mean, well, I've got no use for it in the near future. Now my thought is I want to get up to my ship that's on top, and I've realised I've given myself poor access here to get up there when I'm not in space. Can I actually make this jump? No, I can't. Okay, this is kind of gonna suck, isn't it? Can I get in this gap? Oh, just not quite enough there to get up there. Let's see. Let's play the jump puzzle of climbing this ship. There we go. I'm almost there. So close. Yay. Let me in. Haha. Fly my new ship. Because what I might do is see if I can pick up this auto miner and all of its contents, because we're leaving this place. I don't think the auto miner is going to be a big issue. I'm not sure whether to leave it behind, because if I am there's a thought. Do I leave it behind, given that I'm going to just travel off into the stars now? I mean, is it really that important? You know, and it could just be a supply of things if we ever get really absolutely ganked and have nothing left. You could always put a medical bay here and respawn back at this base if we absolutely had to. Thoughts. Not sure. Because then you would have whatever is left of this base to deal with. Yeah, I've changed my mind. I'm going to leave it behind. I'm going to do the same with the Zask as well. I'm going to leave them behind. I might even bung down those others. We've got, the main thing I actually need at the moment is cobalt, and I've got the mining CV. I'm going to be able to mine pretty much whatever I like out in space, and it might just be handy to have these here. I'll put a medical pod down in the base, and then hopefully I'll be able to respawn here at my will, because the base should keep running nigh on forever if I shut everything down apart from the medical pod, because there shouldn't be that much power draw. We've got huge fuel stores, it takes some solar as well. It should be okay. So let's pop this one. Let's fly this into the main bay. Are you going to fit in what was going to be the SV bay? You're not, are you? The SV bay is too small for you. You're going to go into the main bay. I haven't actually installed is it like signal logic here. So let's just this across, and yes, there we go, done. Yeah, I think cobalt's the thing I'm actually lowest on. I don't use vast amounts of it, but cobalt is one of the things I'm lowest on. The other thing I need to grab is the promethium. I'll probably do that off camera in between episodes. Let's have a check on my bridges and matrices, which were in this ship. Come on, come on, yes, there we go. That's it, that's it, that's the puppy. And factory, and everything is green. We can hit the start production button. Start production. 9 hours and 48 minutes. That's my cue to snooze. Rest for up to 8 hours. Sleep for 8 hours. So, our 8 hours is up. It's still night. It's still night? It's still night. But we will sleep for another 8 hours, and I will go out and get that Promethium and pick up the other auto miners. Goods from them at least. But next time I think we're going to bring in the Leviathan. And on that note, I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe as always, and join us again next time. Thanks a lot.